Studios for STO Sidekicks. I'm Will Ewick, joined alongside the incomparable Ashley Collins.
Thank you very much, Will. Guys, you went to our Facebook page and voted in. This week we're talking about Akron winning streak, 19 games, very impressive, but it did come to an end. They lost to Buffalo. Many were surprised about that. So we asked you, do they need to win the MAC tournament to get to the NCAA tourney?
And historically, that's what the MAC team needs to do. But I think this is a special case, a 19-game winning streak, nationwide the longest, and also they cracked the top 25, first time in school history.
Yeah.
I think if you're in the top 25 in February, it's hard to say they don't belong in the tournament in March.
Okay, what they, cracked the top 25, like you said, then lose to a team like Buffalo. It was an ugly loss. It wasn't even, I'm watching the whole game. We have the game here on SportsTime Ohio. I'm thinking, they're too good. There's no way they let this big of a lead go, and they just didn't play like they usually played. The MAC has not sent two teams to the MAC tourney since 1999.
Let's see what the fans had to say with this one, though. 67% said yes, they need to win that tournament. 33% said no. Laura Sieberman, the kicker that went to the combine, female variety, didn't quite perform well. I'm not a chauvinist, but it was not pretty, Ashley. And what do you think of this?
I have to agree with you. That's what I think people are saying. Oh, it's a girl. People are going to be on her case about it. But it wasn't like she was prepared and went out there. And why she would do that to herself. One of my favorite comments was from Joe Vasiloff on Facebook. Said she was asking the other kickers how to kick off. She had no business being there when there are actually kickers that know what they're doing. And maybe, just maybe, a diamond in the rough can come out of this mess.
Maybe she was hoping to get a diamond from the rough there.
Maybe trying to find a hubby while she was there, right?
My favorite comment came from Andy Hill, and he said, publicity stunt. What a waste of time. Because I think that's exactly what it was. As you said, she had no business being there. She was not trained. She's asking questions. She's there to make a point. Did she make a point? Maybe, but it was kind of a waste of time.
But Joe, you think she could have been a little more prepared, making a point, even if you're not going to do anything, go any further than just taking that little tryout right there. You made a fool out of yourself, and now everyone's talking about this.
Well, everyone's talking about that. Everyone's also talking about this three-point last-second shot from New Rochelle.
Well, what is hilarious to me is that both teams just start celebrating right away after this happens. No one really knew what was going on.
Yeah, trailing 60-58, 2.9 seconds on the clock. Khalil Edney with a heads-up play gets the win. And this was really just him not ever giving up. This is a story of not giving up because the inbounds pass is stolen and he could have just thrown his arms down. No, he jumps back, steals the other pass and just chucks it up. And a little note, he's actually the star quarterback on this team. So that's why he's got the aim
athlete.
and
They
the
was
throw.
Perfect, right?
Beautiful.
He'd go to the combine.
He looked like a young Will Ewick out there is what I think.
Oh, gosh. Are you kidding me? You're a man of many talents.
I am.
Guys, thanks for going on our Facebook page and voting like you do each and every week. Thanks for joining us here on STO Sidekicks.
For Ashley Collins, I'm Will Ewick. Take care.